If you're the neurotypical spouse in a neurodiverse marriage, and you feel like your life has slowly turned into managing, accommodating, adjusting, and holding everything together, this video is for you. Because there's a pattern I see all the time. It doesn't happen overnight, it builds slowly. At first it looks like love, then it looks like flexibility, then it becomes survival. And before you realize it, you are no longer a partner. You've become the regulator, the translator, the emotional buffer, and in many cases, the permanent caregiver. Let's name what's actually happening here. Most neurodiverse relationships unintentionally drift into what I call the accommodation-only model. This is where the relationship becomes organized almost entirely around one nervous system. Sensory needs dominate the environment. Emotional pacing follows one partner's tolerance. Conflict gets avoided to prevent overload. Conversations get simplified or shut down. And over time, the neurotypical spouse adapts more and more until the system stabilizes, but at a cost. Because what gets quietly removed from the system is emotional reciprocity, mutual attunement, shared responsibility, and eventually, you. If you're feeling exhausted, resentful, invisible, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not too needy. You are not failing at being supportive. You are responding to a system that has become one-sided, and your nervous system knows it. That quiet depletion you feel, that's not weakness. That's your system saying, this is no longer sustainable. Now here's where we shift. The solution is not stop accommodating, become rigid, or force your partner to change overnight. That will backfire. Instead, we move towards something more mature, more structured, and more sustainable. We move toward what I call the family equilibrium. This is a system where both partners' needs are real, both nervous systems matter, and neither partner disappears to keep the peace. Here's the truth most couples never get taught. Accommodation without structure becomes erasure. Let me say that again. Accommodation without structure becomes erasure. Because when there are no clear agreements, no defined limits, no shared responsibility, the most flexible partner will always bend more. And in neurodiverse relationships, that is almost always the neurotypical spouse. This is where something deeper starts happening, something we need to name, caregiver burden syndrome. This is when you are monitoring your partner's emotional state constantly, pre-adjusting your behavior to avoid reactions, carrying the relational weight alone, losing access to your own emotional needs. And here's the part that's hard to admit. You may still love your partner deeply, but you don't feel like you're in a relationship anymore.